dreamed big. Back in 1992, two visionary leaders conceived the idea of developing a world-class infrastructure for the IT industry. They were the then Prime Ministers of India and Singapore, the late Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao and Mr. Goh Chok Tong. In 1994, two icons who are great friends themselves, Mr. Ratan Tata and Mr. Philip Yeo, brought this idea from the table to the ground in Whitefield, then a remote suburb in Bangalore with very limited infrastructure. We had great leaders from Ascendus in Chong Siak Ching and Goh Kok Huat, and many leaders in Singapore and India who pushed hard in realizing the dream. It was a huge venture. International Tech Park Bangalore was India's first such IT park. It wasn't just about erecting a structure. It was about setting a new global standard. The quality of construction, with its vast spaces and numerous amenities, was unprecedented. But we believed in what we were doing, and it paid off. ITPB became the benchmark for IT and business parks and office spaces. We didn't just pioneer a design, but an entire ecosystem. Starting with the now iconic ITPB, we replicated our expertise in other cities. Over 2004 and 2005, we acquired our various partners' stakes and organized ourselves into property companies and a management company. This led to our first Indian private fund in 2005, which onward seeded the listing of the first India-focused REIT in Asia, Ascendus India Trust, now CapitaLand India Trust. Today, seeing Bangalore in India with its incredible infrastructure and opportunities fills me with pride. It's humbling to have been part of this remarkable journey for both of our organization and me as an individual.
Well, I arrived on January 1st, 1998, and it was my first time setting foot in India. At that time, there was no direct flight from Singapore to Bangalore, and we had to transit in Madras, which is now called Chennai. The old Bangalore airport then was small. I thought to myself, is this really going to be the IT hub? Back then, the IT industry was at its early stage, and in the beginning, it was tough to lease because it was a new concept of a fully integrated IT park in India. But once we onboarded multinational companies and IT giants, things just took off. We built a tech park with superior infrastructure and hardware. But that was not enough. We put in effort to build the hardware in the park, and we created the vibrant environment where all the tenants and their employees could work, live, play, and more importantly, have fun. This community and sense of belonging also help our clients stay and grow with us till today. I have made many friends in India, and we stay connected regularly. I'm very proud of what we have achieved, and it is just exciting to think about our growth in the next few decades in India.
I've been in some ways involved in the Singapore-India bilateral relations since my days with the Singapore government, witnessing the strengthening bond between the two nations over the years. In this bilateral relations, CapitaLand has played a key role, and our pioneering IT park in Bangalore was and remains an iconic symbol of this relationship. Over the years, CapitaLand's presence in India has grown just as the relationship between India and Singapore has strengthened. Now, our progress would not have been possible without the invaluable support of both the governments, and we are very grateful for that. Now, our 30-year journey in India has not always been a smooth one. It has had its ups and downs, but thankfully, the general direction has been up. And what is particularly gratifying is the strong growth we have experienced in the last 8 to 9 years. During this period, we have grown more than threefold. This is highly commendable, but I'm convinced that we can do even better. Because this is an exceptional time for India and we have a great team on the ground. So chak de, Team India. Let's seize the opportunities and make the 30 years even more memorable.
CapitaLand's merger with Ascender Singbridge in 2019 was a huge leap for CapitaLand. It created one of the largest and most diversified real estate groups and made a very significant milestone for our journey in India. Before the merger, our association with India has been quite patchy and limited to a certain extent. Not enough, definitely, to make a significant impact. However, the strong legacy of and the good work of Ascenders and the Ascender Singbridge team has, I would say, laid a very important foundation for CapitaLand, allowing us to diversify into new sectors such as business parks, logistics, industrial, and data centers. And with this new capability now, we are a lot more confident to make bolder steps and grow a much bigger and deeper presence in India. This strategic expansion has positioned us as a formidable investor and a recognized brand in India. We aim to grow responsibly with sustainability as our core and our values to continue to guide us as we venture and do more business in India. The journey may not always be smooth and will have its own fair share of challenges. But as I look back 5 years since the merger and how much the company has achieved in the last 30 years, it's been amazing, it's been incredible, and I'm confident that we'll continue to do much bigger business in India and definitely create a lot more opportunities for our colleagues and with our partners.
I think the strength of our legacy will shape our future in India. The CapitaLand Ascender Singbridge merger and subsequent restructuring of CapitaLand into 2 investment and development businesses helped the CapitaLand Investment's transition to a leading fund manager, growing our funds significantly in India and beyond. With a listed REIT and 4 private funds in India, we want to grow our fund management and investment business in the country across the sectors in which we operate. The current global landscape highlights India's importance. And for us at CapitaLand, our 30 years of experience positions us to navigate the future with greater strength and wisdom. But this journey has been about more than just investment. It's about building relationships and contributing to India's vibrant economic landscape. As we look ahead, we're laying ambitious plans for the future, driven by the same passion and innovation that has created this rich legacy. Now we see even greater opportunities and growth, allowing us to create further value for the organization, our people, and our shareholders.
I joined in 2014 when we were Ascenders. This was a very interesting period in India's history. A new government had just come in, initiating significant reforms that sparked a new wave of growth for the country. We rode this fantastic journey, significantly reshaping the real estate industry. Building on our success in business parks, we ventured into industrial and logistics parks, and more recently, the data center business. By catching these trends at the right moment, we diversified our portfolio and established a pan-India footprint, offering end-to-end real estate solutions to our customers. Also, as pioneers of REITs in Singapore, we created significant value over the years. We were extremely proud when Clint won the highest weighted return on equity over 3 years in 2023. I'm also very grateful for the contributions of the past and present board members, leadership, and senior management team who have been instrumental in the success through this incredible journey. Also, over the years, we built a robust team of professionals and leaders who are key in driving our expansion, hopefully much faster than our early formative years. It will always be our goal to bring long-term value to our shareholders, our people, and the community as we explore new opportunities in industrial, logistics, and data center sectors. And we expand into new areas such as renewables and credit. As pioneers of business parks, we've been able to create some history. Now with diversification into new businesses, this is going to be an exciting journey onwards.
We have not just stepped into a landmark year, but also a new decade of CapitaLand in India. 2024 is indeed an important milestone as we celebrate our 30th anniversary. We all know that no one can carry a strong legacy alone. It takes the collaboration of countries, governments, and most importantly, people to create such a legacy. As one of the oldest foreign investors here, India has always been crucial for us, and the country is always very dear to our hearts. In the last 30 years, we have placed our trust in this incredible country and stayed with the ups and downs, and it has truly delivered for our investors, partners, customers, associates, and us. Our success journey is indeed a testament to many. First, we want to thank the government of India for fostering a conducive business environment for us. To our clients and partners, we also want to thank you for your unwavering trust and collaboration. Lastly, to our dedicated associates of past and present who navigated this journey with their dedication and passion, we also want to say a big thank you to you. At the same time, we are also proud to serve the community through our CapitaLand Hope Foundation, supporting children's education with superior learning infrastructure by leveraging our team's on-the-ground resources and capabilities. Thank you, India. What a journey it has been. We look forward to many, many, many good decades together.
Namaste.
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 Namaste.